But let's talk about, I mean, like how you go about casting companions as well. Obviously, like there needs to be this perfect chemistry between all these three lovely people.
It's all of them aced it, and the chemistry was really apparent. And both of you are incredibly funny and smart and have got range and, you know.
I'm curious to know, do any of you have, yourself discluded from this conversation, do any of you have a favorite doctor? Who's been your favorite?
David Tennant.
It's not a favourite because I've watched a lot of great ones, but I really enjoy Matt's performance.
I mean, I'm sat here.
Oh, she's like, no,
I know you mean I wasn't going to get asked the question.
No, who's been your favorite doctor?
David Tennant.
Yeah.
I needed a job, so I went in there, did my job, and I hopefully did it right, and then gave me a job, so now I'm doing my job. Yeah.
Best answer, guys.
Was there, so when the news first hit, were you bracing yourself for any kind of, because it's a weird world out there, we're living in now.
I'll tell you what I was doing. I was sat in my flat and I had this really, you know in Notting Hill where Rhys Ifans comes outside in his pants and there's just a wall, you haven't seen it, there's a wall of this.
Yeah, but I didn't know Jodie was a doctor. I remember I was kind of late to the bandwagon, so I remember they was like, oh yeah, the producers are going to be there, then I did the audition and I was like, yo, there's a woman reading the doctor, like, who is she? Like, but she was a doctor and I found out. I was a bit late.
He came to set the other day with some big breaking news about 2 weeks late to say we'd had some terrible spoilers that no one has seen. And he walked on set and was like, you never guess what, guys, this awful thing has happened. We were like, yeah, it was last week. Like, I mean, Tosin.
No, I thought.
Get with the times.
I had a couple days off. And I came back, I was like, yeah, guys, I know you're happy to see me. You know, I'm back. Save your applause. Then I was on the phone to my friend. Then I hanged up. Then he called me back. He was like, yo. And I was like, guys, guess what? There's been a leak. And it's like, yeah, 2 weeks later, bro. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. Just sharing information. I guess it's not important. I'll keep my mouth closed. Yeah.
You know, it's easy to explain, this is, you know, this is the setup, there's the doctor, there's three companions, but it kind of is a bit more reflective of our life and the show to say, new best mates.
Yeah.
Tosin, more enthusiastic.
Way back.
When I was in London, I told one of Jodie's co-workers, I was going to a screening that day.
Yeah.
So I saw one of my friends and I was like, yeah, man. He's like, what are you up to, Tosin? I'm like, yeah, man, I just got Doctor Who. He's like, oh, cool. Later at the screening, he told Jodie and I was like, oh. Okay.
He was like, oh, I think you're about to work with my friend. I was like, I think you're not supposed to know that, mate.
So I told everybody.
Yeah, so don't ask Tosin anything. This is unreliable.
So, Jodie, first question for you. How does it feel to see yourself immortalized as a bobblehead?
Do you know, it is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
It's collector's edition, Jodie.
Pardon?
That one captures you the best.
Oh, yeah. A big head.
Okay, if you've seen the teaser's like 40 seconds, yeah? Like, my bit's like 15. I spent 7 hours doing the same thing over and over.
Knew he was going to moan
over and over and over and over again. I was frustrated. I was like, how do I hold
it? Though. It looked good, dude.
You don't even like egg.
I didn't even like eggs, so I had to smell eggs and stuff. Oh, mate, it was just...
Yeah. Hopefully everyone likes me.
If not, me and Tosin and Bradley.
Yeah. Bandit likes me.
And me.
Yeah, Tosin's not too sure.
No, I don't show it, you know what I mean?
We, like, day to day, we obviously on the show, because it's like a well-oiled machine, it's like there's a real energy and a pace, and we kind of achieve so much, and then...
7 hours, Jodie.
Promo day, we were like, Tosin, just eat the egg.
I can't eat. I didn't eat the egg, but I don't eat eggs. Like, it stinks. I don't understand how you can eat something that stinks. I don't eat eggs.
How you get like bombed.
Please, no one egg me, please.
And you guys, correct me if I'm wrong. You've shot basically almost all of it.
Yeah, we've
all
got 2 weeks left.
And are those 2 weeks for like? We're in sync again. The friends. They see your friends.
No, he's like 2 weeks left till I'm going. He's like, I can't wait to get back to London.
Get me back.
But the character he plays, Graham's a brilliant kind of dynamic for us because we've got these three youthful, I'm counting myself as youthful, energized characters. Whatever Tosin. And,
Okay.
I'm a grim 36.
Oh, yeah,
You had to say as a new doctor.
It's quite an important sentence. What were you going to spoil? You just Tosin.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Sit
about
back.
it.
It's stressing me out.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't ask him what he's
Don't worry
about.
about it. Don't worry.
Who would you cosplay as if you could cosplay as anyone at Comic-Con?
Sloth, Goonies. Straight in there. I've given you no time to think about this. Tosin would go as me.
Batman. I question the Doctor's ability sometimes, but then, you know, she proves me right, you know, again and again and again.
I prove you wrong.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, you proved me wrong, yeah, so that's the one.
Hi guys, she kind of touched on my question, but obviously each new actor brings something unique to the Doctor. So I was wondering if each of you could give 3 words that best sums up Jodie's Doctor.
Right. Oh. Young.
Young.
Thanks, Tosin.
Bubbly and what's the
Funny.
Yeah, funny, yeah.
Sad.
I didn't know you lot was using big words. I would have done mine again. No?
You want to have another go?
It's too. I don't want to embarrass.
All right, next question. It looks like we got a TARDIS.
What about
possibilities
Jane
are endless.
Bond?
A Jane.
Do I look like a Jane Bond?
James.
Jane.
Oh, Jane, I see what you did there.
You see?
I see what you did there.
Do I look like a Jane?
You want me out? What?
I can't give it away, but it's a private joke now, but I can't give it
Literally in front of
There was one time.
That she was really scared. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it was really near me. It was really.
But the funny thing, it wasn't even for her, it was for someone else. Like, it was for someone else. She got scared for someone else.
Well, that. I was well, it was just that I had to concentrate. I had a lot of lines, and all I could see was hazard, and I just, my focus. Oh, thanks.